Hey everyone, so welcome back. This is our day 39 of 365 days of coding, and today we gonna solve a problem which is related to arrays. So let's start by understanding this problem. Okay, so basically what this problem says that we have given an array and the first element of this array tells us how many more elements we are having inside this list, and the remaining numbers are the ones we need to add up. So what does this mean? So this means that, so let's say this is our input, right? Now the first element of this input is 5. So what is this 5 represent? So this represents the length of the array. This means that we have 5 elements inside our array. So if you see these elements from 1 to 5, so these are exactly 5 elements. So what we need to do, we just need to add up these 5 elements. Similarly, let's see our input 2. So here 4 is given, so this is the size. So we have exactly 4 elements. Okay, now we just need to add these elements and we will get a result. So when we add these 5 elements, so we get 50, and when we add these 4 elements together, we get 180. Got it? And if you want to see the explanation, so I have wrote the explanation over here. You can go through that as well. Now let's see how we gonna solve this problem. So what we will do, we will first look at the first number of the list. So by looking at this number, we get the size of that list. Okay, then we need to look at each element of those numbers and add them together. So after getting the size, we know how many exactly elements are there in that array or in that list. Then we will one by one add those elements. Okay, and for this we can use a for loop. And finally, whatever sum we get, we will return that sum. It's that simple. Okay, so let's write the code for it. That will be super clear. Okay, so we have wrote our code, and let's see what basically we try and do here. So we have created this array. Okay, so we have basically provided this array directly in the input, and then we are passing this input to our function over here, and then first we are calculating the size. How we will get the size? So by getting the first element, so the first index starts from 0. So if we get array of index 0, so we will get 5 as our size. Now we have created total sum variable equals to 0. Now we are using for loop to iterate each element one by one, and since we already have this 0th index as size, so we will start our array by 1. So it will basically start from 1 and then it will go till 5. Okay, so that's why we are doing size plus 1. Now we are adding each element inside our total sum. So first 1 will get added, then 1 plus 2 get added, then 1 plus 2 plus 3 will get added. Like that we will get the sum. So let's run this and see what output we are getting. So you can see we are getting this 15 over here, which is correct. Now let's change the inputs. Let's give it this input and let's see if it works or not. So let's run this, and we are getting 180 and we are getting 180. Okay, so this is also correct. Now let's see what optimization we can make in here. So currently we are manually getting the size of that array. Okay, so and we are using this size over here. Okay, so instead of doing this, what we can do here is we can use the slicing technique to eliminate this step, and rest of the step will be the same. Okay, so let's write the code. You will better understand. Okay, so this is our optimized approach. So what we did, we just did this change. So previously we were using this range, which is ranging from 1 to the size of the array plus 1. Now we are starting it from 1 only, but instead of giving it a size, we are saying until the array end, keep on iterating. Okay, so once it is reached till the end of the element, it will stop. That's the only change we did. So let's run this and see whether we are getting the output. So here we are getting 15, which is correct only. And let's try to give this. Let's copy, paste it here and run this, and we are getting 180, which is correct. Okay, so guys, so we have successfully solved the problem of finding the sum of the elements in an array. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for more Python programming content. See you in the next video.